So we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Jill Fenn, and I am a registered nurse, and I've been a nurse now for 30 years, and I specialize in heart and vascular nursing, and I love it. I love taking care of people. I have incredible, amazing nurses that I work with, and God's blessed me with. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Should be coming up here. Boom. All right. We're here tonight to talk about Juice Plus. Inspiring healthy living around the world is our mission. And what we love about this is we are able to share with other people as far as getting healthier. Everybody wants to be on that mission, and what we all need to be doing. I see a lot of things at the hospital where I work that is pretty scary, and people are getting younger and younger. So right now, a lot of people are unhealthy. So 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. Okay, that's pretty scary. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. And 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050. But honestly, it might be sooner than that, because there are so many people that are having high blood sugar. And it's related to really, honestly, what we're eating. 1 in 5 children will be obese, or they either are obese. And right now, when 10 and 12-year-olds are getting screened now for their cholesterol and for their blood sugar. So that's really young at 10 years old. Our kids, they're more harmed by poor diet now than they are to drugs, alcohol, or tobacco, all of that combined. So we have so much in our environment that we are exposed to now. There are just increasing toxins that we have to fight. You got pollution, there's water contaminants, prescriptions. Goodness, everybody feels like they need to get on some sort of drugs, or it's just so easy now for people to go to a doctor or feel bad and they feel like they need medication, when honestly, if a lot of us would just get some sleep and maybe drink water, I think a lot of people would feel 100% better. People don't stop to think and try to make sure that they're getting hydrated all day. And that's just a huge, huge thing. The quality of our food is decreasing. What we're eating is really, really scary. 50% of what Americans eat now is processed. So that is not good. We talk about how, you need to stay away from the inner part of the grocery store, and you need to stay, more on the outskirts of the grocery store, because everything has preservatives, they're flavor enhanced, they have growth hormones. They're just, all of that is less nutrition, artificial colors, anything in a box. Goodness, you want to really stay away from. God intended us to eat what we plant from the ground. We need to eat more plant food, more fruits, veggies, and berries. So broccoli now, just all of our produce, they lose around 50 to 80% of key nutrients before you even purchase it. So just like I was saying, what can we do? What's the solution? What can we do to be healthier? Well, exercise is one, and you don't have to be a triathlete. You don't have to go run a marathon. And now what we look at is movement. Let's beat our steps today. Try to do 5,000 steps. Try to do 10,000 steps. I'm not really quite sure what, your goal might be, but it is to to get up and move more. We need to sleep 7 to 8 hours. We need to manage our stress. And like I was saying, we need to drink more water. If we drank more water and we slept a little bit more, I think a lot of people would, go and see the doctor less. We need to watch our products, what we're using, and we need to eat real food. So all what we're talking and focusing about today is eating fruits and veggies. So that's what we have to get back to. We've all gotten off course. Experts agree that most diseases are preventable with good nutrition. And I see it every day, y'all. Every day, people are getting younger and younger that come into the hospital with heart disease, high blood pressure, bad vascular disease, just you name it. And they're young. So experts agree good nutrition, if we improved our diets by 75%, just by adding more fruits and veggies, we would decrease 75% of our bad chronic diseases. Just like I was talking to you about as far as your high blood sugar, your high blood pressure, our weight control. So we have bad oxidative stress, right? And this is a picture, which is really cool. It shows you a picture of an apple. And when we cut an apple and you leave it out, what starts happening? It gets brown, right? It doesn't look appetizing at all. Well, this is what is happening when we walk outside, okay? Even on our skin, you have pollution in the air. If you're not protecting your skin, it's just like you're not protecting your inside of your body by what kind of food that you're introducing and what's on the end of your fork. What are you eating? Because when we eat the bad food, preservatives, fast food, etc., this is what causes inflammation in your body. Your cells in your body do not know how to digest preservatives that your body doesn't know what to do with that. And so that's why your cells get all clogged up. You feel bad. You feel like your stomach is full. You feel kind of sick to your stomach. It's because of what we're eating. So the good news is fruits and vegetables are good for you. And honestly, if we would just get back to that, hey, you could save your life and your family's life. Our own life. It's just getting back to eating those veggies like we need. And goodness, more as time goes by, guess what? We need more and more fruits and vegetables every day. 7 to 13 servings is what we need. And if you're working out and competing for anything, depending on your age, or really that doesn't matter, I guess. But if you're an athlete and you work out, I didn't really know this. I wish I would have known this when, 20 years ago. You need even more than that. You need even more than 7 to 13 servings of fruit. So produce is picked before the nutrition even fully develops. So they're having to get the produce, just like those bananas. They pick them and they put them on a truck, and wow, we get them and they're not even at their ripest. So they pick them before they're ripe at times. So 90% of Americans don't eat enough servings. And we have to eat the color of the rainbow. We have to have a variety. They talk about multivitamins versus food. 70% of Americans are trying to fill the gaps with multivitamins. Well, multivitamins, they're only isolated. There's only a few nutrients. And a lot of the multivitamins that we ingest are synthetic. And that's another thing that's not good, because our body and our cells do not know how to digest that. They don't know how to digest it properly. They don't even know what to do with it. So sometimes that can be not good also. So we need to eat real food. An apple has, goodness, over 10,000 phytonutrients, y'all. It's just 10,000 in just one apple versus a vitamin that you're not really getting what you need. We also have really cool resources for healthy living. Here's just a few as far as different cookbooks, different exercises. So we have those available also. So I'll tell you a little bit about my story real quick. I'll stop sharing my screen. So probably 2 years ago, I had to do a little something different because I was getting older and I needed to do more weight training. So, wow, I came across this amazing young man, and his name is Patrick Van Doozy, and wow, was I blown away. I mean, he just amazed me. I mean, I was just blown away with all of his knowledge, especially about nutrition, his maturity level, his goals. He was driven, everything about him. I was just amazed. So we would get in the gym and he'd say, okay, Miss Jill, let's go. And then we would go, do some weights here. And then when he started talking, he said, Miss Jill, what are you eating during the day? And I'm like, Patrick, you're getting too personal now. Come on, let's go do this weight training. I don't have time to talk about food. I I don't have time to eat. I am busy. Wow. I mean, duh. I mean, I'm a heart and vascular nurse for 30 years and I got off track. I mean, that's not healthy. Not eating and try to maintain body weight, by maybe just eating, I don't know, one meal a day. That's not good. None of that's good. So he brought me back to that piece of nutrition that was missing in my life, totally missing. And man, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, I started listening to him and I almost didn't. I'm like, what's this kid? He doesn't know, I'm a nurse. No, it was a godsend. Thank goodness he got nutrition back into my life. So I started with the trio, which is the fruits, the veggies, and the berries. And within 4 months' time, because I was not seeing the fruit of my labor before, and after I really got that nutrition back in my life, boom, that's when I saw increased lean muscle mass. And so for me, that's what I was really so excited about, and have more energy. My hair and skin and nails were growing like crazy, and I've never had really thick hair or really great nails. Mine always chips and stuff like that. All right, so let's go back here and we're going to continue on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to scroll up. Y'all bear with me here. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about Juice Plus. What is it? Well, it's amazing. It's gonna add 30 fruits, veggies, and berries into your diet. I mean, that is so cool. You're going to get 30 fruits and veggies and berries every day with this. I was just blown away. So what's so cool about Juice Plus is it is harvested at the peak of ripeness, okay? They pulverize it down. They dry it into these powders at the lowest temperature possible to preserve all this incredible nutrition that we get. Plant powders are they're just amazing. We also have chewables too. And then we also have our Omega blend. It's amazing in itself. It's a blend that we don't go to the fish. We go to the primary source, which is the algae. So Juice Plus is just top notch, okay? They bypass that fish and they go to the algae. Now, here it is, another big visual here, which is really cool. You see the fruits? You get 10 of all of that, y'all. And look at the vegetables, and then look at the berries. You can't sit down or even in one day and try to get all of this. It's just it's too hard. So from ages 4 to 100, we all need this into our life. We need that rainbow. We need the raw variety of all these different veggies and fruits and berries. And then like we were talking about the omegas, wow, that's just off the chain also. The omegas are so cool. They are for our heart, our brain, our joints, our skin, our eyes. And just like you see here, it's all cold pressed and they are in a vegan capsules. And look at all those cool oils, y'all. You got pomegranate oil, you've got buckthorn berry oil, raspberry seed oil. It's just like the coolest capsule. You can look at it and you can just see through it, and because you can see all the oils in the capsule. And then we also have this other cool stuff. We have the complete shakes, and they are amazing in themselves. We have vanilla and chocolate, and you can see here, and that's another thing that I started with too, was Patrick got me on these complete shakes, and they're vegan made, they're low glycemic, it stabilizes your blood sugar. They have 13 grams of protein and then 8 grams of fiber. So, and they're made out of all of these awesome things that you see: alfalfa sprouts, chickpea powder, anything that Juice Plus does, y'all. It is the best. Okay. It's just, I've never seen anything like this, a company and their products and what they stand for. So what we do is we bridge the gap. That's exactly what, it's just simple. It's not rocket science. It's the coolest, most awesome technology that we have today. I mean, it is the best technology. They have found a way to put plant powder in capsules. It's so cool. It's so unique. And there's nothing else. I've never seen anything else out there like it. So what would what do you want to eat? What should we eat? We already talked about all these bad foods. Y'all see these foods to the left. That is why everyone has issues with their body and these diseases, is because they are ingesting all of these bad fast food, preservative foods, and it's causing your cells to freak out, and you have all this inflammation and you can't lose weight, and it goes on and on and on and on. So and I'm not saying that I mean, I eat fried catfish and shrimp, it's a balance. You can't, you can splurge every once in a while, but if you're constantly putting that into your body, you're raising havoc. And that's why it doesn't perform like it needs to perform. So, like I said, Juice Plus is so unique, y'all. I mean, look at it. It's food. It's not a multivitamin. You cannot find this. If you go to Winn-Dixie, if you go to Walmart even, you would have to go to the produce section to get this. This is food. And it's just so cool. It's NSF certified, so it's third-party certified. What's on the label is exactly what's in it. NSF is what that stands for. It's sports certified capsules for professional athletes. Okay. So there's only like 1% of supplements that are NSF certified. So if you're a professional Olympic athlete, if you're playing NFL football, whatever the case may be, you can take this. And what it says is in the product is in the product. And it's so cool. This is like the most researched nutritional product in the world. So the coolest thing is, if you go ask Siri or go ask Alexa, hit the whatever y'all do with the voice thing. I don't do that a whole lot, but you millennials know how to do it. And it's the coolest thing ever. You talk about impress somebody. You say, Siri, what's the most researched nutritional product in the world? Boom, Juice Plus comes up. Then, oh my gosh, you got all these different research, y'all. Like, there are over 40 research studies now. And all these leading hospitals and universities that you see, they're gold standard. They're double-blind, placebo-controlled on humans, and they're published in all of these incredible places here that you see. We got London, England. You got Birmingham here in Alabama, Arizona, MD Anderson, just goes on and on and on. So, what does this research show? What it shows is it helps every system of your body, y'all. Every system. After 120 days, it gets into your blood, and it actually corrects our DNA. We're either producing bad cells or we're producing good cells. And the bad cells are damaged DNA, and that's kind of what leads to cancer. So it's not to say this is a cure. This is not a cure. But it's just to prove that we've got to start eating better. We've got to get the fruits and the vegetables and the berries into our life so we can have a great, incredible quality of life, help our cholesterol levels, help our sugar levels. So also our kids, this is so cool, right? Ages from 4 to 18, we have a family, Healthy Starts for Families. So they offer this, that you can sponsor a child, and this child can get their fruits and veggies free for 4 years. Well, this is what it does. Over 60% are missing fewer days of school. They were taking less prescription drugs. 71% were drinking more water, and they're craving more fruits and vegetables. Why are they craving more foods? Because that's what we're eating. Whatever you eat, your body's going to crave. And sugar is a real addiction too, y'all. It's probably worse sometimes than smoking and nicotine, drinking alcohol. We also have the Tower Garden. So the Tower Garden is so cool. You can, it's indoor. You can have it either indoor or on your patio. It has 98% less water is used, 90% less space. It's 3 times faster. It's kind of like a water fountain with a garden with no soil. It's the coolest thing ever. So that's just another thing that we have. And then we talked about, I talked about the complete protein with the shakes, and that's what Patrick did start me on, that I needed to start doing, because the whey protein is really bad for you. It's animal fat. This right here, basically what I've been kind of preaching and talking to y'all about, when we put food that doesn't need to be in our body, the bad processed stuff, the gray section there, the first section, that's what causes inflammation, and our body cannot digest the food that we put into it that's bad. So the blue guy down here, that's where you want to be. You want to be introducing more of the real food into your life and into your body, so you will be healthier. Is Juice Plus affordable? Heck yeah. I mean, it's $2.50 a day, y'all, to get 30 fruits and veggies and berries into your body. $2.50. You can't go to the grocery store and get, I don't know, 12 different varieties of fruits for that much money. There's just no way. I mean, heck, you can't even buy an apple. I mean, especially if you want to do the organic stuff. But, and it's just a little comparison right here. People go and get Starbucks and all kind of crazy other energy drinks. I see it all day long at my hospital with staff and their Red Bulls, and I don't know what other stuff they got now. So here we go. There's different ways that you can join us. You can become a customer, which we love our customers. You can become a partner if you choose. And that would be you just coming on as a partner, and then you might have 2 or 3 friends that want to join with you, and then you can look at getting your product for a little bit discount. Also, some people want to join us for a little bit more too, and they want to earn some extra money. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and just end with that. And I just wanted to let y'all know too, that was another reason why I joined Juice Plus, was I saw what it did in my body. I saw the changes, and then my family, oh my goodness, all my whole entire family take this product. And my kids have not been sick. I mean, I had to stop and think about it today. And over a year and a half, I mean, they usually get at least 4 or 5 colds a day, a year. And they haven't had it. And so that just kind of blows me away. But I joined this business because I love being on the preventative side of nursing. So I'm reactive every day, all day long. We are taking care of patients, like I told y'all, after the fact, after they've had a heart attack, after bad stuff has happened to them. I mean, it just goes on and on. So, man, it's so refreshing to be a part of this incredible company and all these people that you see on the screen with me. I mean, that was another reason why I couldn't. I said, Patrick, I got to meet these people. I got to meet, this sounds like it's better than church. I want to meet these people. And I just can't get enough about sharing with other people and just having an alternative, adding value to their lives as far as what we're missing. I mean, this is just what we're missing. So I just appreciate all of y'all for being on. And I hope everybody has a great night. I know y'all will. And you got to get more info. What is Patrick Van Doozy's picture right there? What are you doing, Patrick?